Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you are all excited as I am for our matchup today. We have Invictus versus Ominous for week 4 of Entities Campfire group stage. We have Pedro on the Clown playing for Team Invictus versus the survivors of... Oh no! It should be an early tag. OC might have been caught out, but it looks like we are going for Loop here. We see two survivors. We see Varsity and Loop. This should be a tag coming in very shortly. Loop ended up getting stuck on the corner of the wall there, so unfortunately that will be the first tag. And got hit by a lingering effect of the intoxication bottle. And that is the first down already into the trial. Very, very early down. It looks like we're just going to be hooking right on this generator that had a little bit of progress. I haven't seen Clown personally on this map, so it's very interested to see how he'll perform. It feels like he's going to be a little bit strong here compared to Rekajari, which has a lot of tiles that you can chain together. In this situation, they are going to be dealing with a pretty standard build for Clown. Dragons are being put into play, and that is going to create a lot of problems for the survivors. It looks like we are going to kind of be sitting. It looks like we're going to be two splitting and setting up for save. We have a decent amount of gem progress for an early down like this, I would say. Painers did end up eating that generator for Varsity. It has to be careful not to be caught out here. But having Kindred and open-handed, allowing him to see how close and how far the killer is. I've seen this combo a lot, and it's pretty strong. It looks like we are going to be cutting off Loop from main building. One generator almost done. We're breaking open the main door. It looks like we're playing together. We're dropping forward Loop here, be able to allow them to create distance. Varsity ends up getting slowed here, and it might be a tag onto him. It will be. It looks like we might play for Varsity instead. It looks like we are opting to leave our tunnel out. The first generator is done already. Really well played by the survivors of Ominous here because of... Oh, that's unfortunate. With how fast his jams have come through, this could be another pinner. Ominous OC might not pop their second generator. Looks like we could reset though, but no tunnel out as of right now. Taylor is hitting OC's generator at 7. That means it's a little bit more long, or just a little longer on that generator here. Really good pull, I want to say, by Varsity, being able to create that pressure. But we are trying to see if we can cut off anybody from crossing up, because we know a reset happened. And we will know this generator has a lot of progress, but he will make it in time, and Dragon's Grip will be applied with eruption on this generator. A generator will not pop yet. Luke being caught out. Unfortunately, rotating A, and it looks like we are... Oh no, this could fumble really fast, and this could be a very bad situation to be in. It looks like we are going to go for the Dragon's Grip Survivor. We need a... Oh no. This can be close. I think he can make it. But the timer is ticking away. Will we get a tag and a down on OC here? Oh no, they tried to avoid the bottle, and that will be the down. But we do see the pull come through. We do see the generator pop. Even with a down that early, or a down with Dragon's Grip, we still are doing really good with gen pressure here. Our survivors are being very proficient, getting pulls when needed. No tunnel out, only 3 hooks, which are all 3 freshes. Really well played by Ominous, getting a lot of pressure back from this trial. We do have DC on the generator 9. The problem I think is going to come into is this late game. If we lose a survivor... If we lose a survivor here, that 3 gen is going to be very difficult to break. So, being able to have the hook spread out has been very beneficial. It looks like we are opting to die in this corner here. There's just unfortunately nothing there, and that will be the down coming in. We do end up getting a reset, and that generator is about halfway completed. 1 painter is left, and that would be optional DC here. The gen spread's not terrible for both sides, I think. But that top mid... Oh, I don't have a top mid gen. Actually, I don't really have a 3 gen at all. That generator at 9 pops. This is really doable for Ominous right now. We will see Dragon's Grip applied to this generator. Eruption coming into play. Whoever hops on this generator has to be careful. And now this could be what Pedro really needs here, is get the tunnel out on Varsity here. He'll need some help. If no one's here to help him. The head-on did not come through. That's going to be the down. Oh no. Am I right? Was that head-on? Oh, what a save! And I was correct. That was our head-on player. Like I said, we will be able to come in and take the hit. Well, that generator at 9 has a lot of progress. Generator at 5. Ominous really coming in here saying they are going to give their best against one of the best teams at the moment. This might be the end for Varsity unless he's able to get a head on, which I mean is very doable in this situation, but we are opting to take the chase here instead and 3 split. Really good gen pressure by Team Ominous here. No 3-gen in sight. Our first death has come in, but I think we do see that generator at 5 pop. Really good gen pressure. It looks like we're gonna offer a reset instead of just cranking that last gen. So OC has to have a good chase here. Has to play this really well and ends up running into the clown. Oh, it looks like we still are opting to get this reset off, which is really good. What's happening? What, guys? What? 2 missed skill checks. Very. I don't know what happened there. Was that on purpose? I can't really tell. Optional DC in chase has to play this really well. Play the 50 safely. Really well done by him so far, but it looks like because of ping. Oh no! He didn't. The check flex weren't held correctly, so he ends up giving that tag. And the down. And this will be our last act of pain res here. It looks like we're gonna get a hook top mid. Was not pain res, but with Dragon's Grip in play, we can kick this generator for safe. Oh, we're gonna pressure this generator to keep him off. OC has to be careful here. But he is injured, so Dragon's Grip doesn't really apply to him. So, really smart of Pedro here to chase OC instead. Because of Dragon's Grip being applied on that generator means Luke can't really work that generator. So, wow, really good patience there. It looks like we have decided to start a brand new gen on top of main. It looks like Luke's gonna set up for a quick pull. Huh, interesting. We're setting up for a quick pull. Pedro's scared that generator is gonna pop. He's still regressing, so he knows that one of the top generators threw the wrong bottle. That's unfortunate. Here's a little bit of pressure up main. Will he decide to... Looks like he might wait for main instead. We are southing right away. Really good communication by Ominous here to pre-south that. They should be able to get a reset here. DC not getting found. Our survivors are playing really phenomenal right now, I want to say. Pedro doing a great job too. The fact, I think the problem is he didn't have a tunnel out really early, and that really hurt him. Pedro now kind of understands that they reset kind of in that corner, so he can he probably get another tag kind of for free here. Loop has to be careful not to get found, and we do not find a loop, we find an OC, which is really good. Because at least we have something to play instead of nothing. Ooh, what a really good ball catching OC out. That will be the tag coming through. DC, it looks like we're going to double. We could possibly see outs in this trial. But we do know that the chase is going to be going towards top, or our killer here is going to be going towards top of the map. Oh no. With that drop, we know where DC is, and that's going to be probably a down. The goal here is maybe a flashlight save. I think yes. Oh my goodness. Luke getting another save, first the palace save, and then a flashlight save. This is really good momentum for our survivors here. Both two really high progression, and I think they need to play for each other. I think you needed to play for him because of Pain Rose being in play. I don't know why, I just saw that the flashlight's on our on player. That will be Pain Rose coming in through, hitting OC's gen. Oh no, she has. Did you see her? I don't know if he saw her. It looks like he saw her from her point of view, and now we are in chase with OC. It looks like we can play for a double on main. We are going to be playing Eruption to that generator and Dragon Soup, so we'll know if somebody hops back on that generator. But we are going towards the main. We want that. We could get a kill here. He's above. Both of them are. But we are going to be chasing DC here because being injured and death, with Eruption being applied, we could just kill this. And it looks like exactly what Pedro's going to do. Oh, that generator's not close enough. I think this is going to be a 4K1 possibly. Oh, he can't kick that generator anymore. I don't think he can. I don't know if this trial is going to be out, but this high... Oh, we're leaving that really late. But we have high progression on both generators. Eruption being put in play. OC has to somehow live a good bit for this generator to pop. With no resources here, I think it's going to be a very difficult task. Has to win 50s. Ooh, I don't know if that was the correct play. It looks like we're going to be slugging for the 4K1 here. And I think, yeah, we're not going to be seeing all generators pop. It was a really close it was really close, but really well played by Pedro. Good Mako. Played that well. Even without a early tunnel out, I think he did a fantastic job here. Now we just need to find our demon of a stealther leader here. Loop has been doing great stealthing. Has really done a great job bringing the game back a lot of times with the palace saves. We just need to find where she's stealthing. We just saw a crow! Oh. We just saw a crow. I don't know if Pedro saw it. He knows they're here somewhere. Oh, now he saw it. 100% he saw that crow. We see crawling, but that will be... Ooh. And that will be the 4K1. Really well played. I want to say by both sides. Ominous did a really good job with gen pressure, playing very smart, and getting the two saves to keep each other, or keeping people alive. Keeping Varsity in as long as possible. Now we're just gotta find OC wherever he has crawled to. Even though OC will bleed out here, that will be full points because if I am correct, it only counts for fresh bleed out. So OC needs... I don't know if this really makes a big difference personally. Well, really, I want to say really good job on both sides. We're just kind of waiting for this game to end now. We are going to be reloading. Doesn't find him right away. Doesn't know exactly where he crawled to. He's at 8 right now, so he's just gonna be sitting there. I think eventually he will be found. Kind of cleaning up the trial right now. Yeah, let's kind of waiting. I'm sure we're still trying to look for him. I think he's still at 8, right? Yeah. He needs to move. He's gonna get a crow. Yeah, I don't think we'll be finding him anytime shortly. We're just looking. Waiting for him to bleed out here so we can move on to that next trial. I should have put on the elevator music at this point. But we will be right back in a little bit, I hope, with Ominous on the Killer. See you in a second. Welcome back. I hope I didn't keep you all way too long. We have now varsity for Team Ominous on the Clown versus the survivors of Team Invictus, and they are playing very aggressive. They're very confident in this. We do have Chase onto Pedro first here. We really want to get a fast down, get a lot of early pressure. So, because of the bleed out, I found out there are, since it is more of a point-based league. Oh no, he didn't see him run back around. We will have a different win con for Team Ominous here. If they get a 4K1, they actually will have the, they'll actually end up getting the win for 4K1. And a 4K0 would be the tie condition. So, for Team Invictus here, one stage out the door will be the win condition for them. We have a lot of, I think we already have a decent amount of pressure here. We're about to have a gen pop already, and it hasn't been like 2 minutes into the trial. Insanely well played. I don't think he gets a tag even with speed here. It is bits on the ping, and we are out of bottles. We do get the reload, and we figure out how close the gen actually is. Ooh, he thought somebody was gonna be camping pallet, but no, they end up WQing away. Wow, what a lot of gen pressure. So much pressure. So much. Team Invictus doing a beautiful job in this moment right now. They have a really strong early game at the moment. We do get this slow on Pedro, but we are... Pedro just chaining these tiles really well together. Forcing a drop, but because it's on the wrong side, Pedro will be able to make the distance, and the first generator will pop. We do see Corrupt over already, and we see the second generator about to pop. Holy cow. Oh, we're not going to be greedy for it, not going to give a tag. It looks like we're going to be trying to play for the 0 stage here. They're doing an amazing job already. This pallet is gone already, so the first tag will be coming into the trial. Kexo will be the first tag, and we will be seeing a rapid brutality come into play. Wretched Fate being put on spits means that his gen pressure for a little while is going to be very slow. It's pretty much a personal penty. Ooh, we could see the first down, but the pathing by Kexo, phenomenally well done there. But he is kind of... Wait, where's Kexo? Where did he go? Is he here? Oh, he is here. No sloppy in play, so that means those heals are going to be pretty quick. It is all up to Pedro Pedro doing a beautiful job body blocking. Kexo still up and in this trial, not down yet. Really good check spot, holding. Oh, getting hit through the pallet, a little too greedy. And we'll be having our first hook stage at 3 generators remaining. Henry is being applied. We do see... I think we're going for a really fast pull here. No, we're just up on the generator right next to it. Spitz now able to work generators really freely. Oh, I think he threw the wrong bottle. Oh, he took the speed himself. I think might have been a little greedy for going for that, but... Oh no, we missed a skill check. Ooh, Varsity winning the 50-50 against a 50-50 kill. I think, do we get a reset on Kexo here? We are not resetting, we're actually just deciding to crank a generator. We really need to do our best to hold this 3-gen here, and we are in chase again with Pedro. Oh, but we're opting to check this generator. Really good game sense, but... Oh, I think we're the tag here. We will be getting a tag on Dan here. The only problem that I think Varsity is going to end up running into is the hit and run strategy. So whenever they get tagged, they're just going to run down the map and play resets. Pedro playing a very risky game, being injured topside. This could end up being a problem. Oh, he wins a 50. Oh my goodness, he won the 50. Pedro taking it down the map now after... I want to say winning a very unsafe... Does he make this? Does he make this? He does make that on ping. Wow, Pedro showing why he's a 1v1 go, going down the map. The only problem is that with this map, we run out of resources fairly quickly. All survivors have the opportunity to reset. Pedro now just working again. It looks like we are now going to be chasing Dan instead. We're chasing 3 different survivors at this point. Oh, it was a lawyer. I was confused what he had. Pedro is now in chase at Shacker. Wow. Very ambitious thing there. No chase has started. Is that Resi? That'd be Resi. Resi coming to play, keep him alive. One of these generators will end up popping. Wow, what a tough situation to be in for Team Ominous's Killer Varsity. Survivors doing a fantastic job. Looks like we're gonna be greedy for this generator. We'll give attack for it, but now there's no 3 gen. It's a 2-2 split. The generator at 1 is gonna pop. The generator at Shack is close. It looks like we're gonna be chasing Kexo here. We really want another down. Kexo though, being able to hold the chase really well. Oh, barely. Like the fact that he got fast fall from that is insane to me. Oh, he was trying to get that ball in for a head-on play. The last generator will be popping 2 stages so far. We are going to try to go for more. We really want Pedro here, I think. We're stopping this generator actually really well. Wow, that's a crazy blind. Damn. Oh no, he chain blind that. We have Shack Pallet. We still have Shack Pallet. Pedro having a beautiful chase here at Shack. I don't know how much longer he'll be able to last, but we do have head on, so he'll be able to make it a while. Oh, Greedy not using head on yet. I think we'll see it this time around though. Oh, I don't think he needed to use head on there. He could have waited one more round. But that gets his attention. He ends up leaving Pedro. He wants to tag on Dan. I love those bits. Dan taken away from all the active generators. This might be might die here, but I mean, by the time he dies, we should see a generator pop. What beautiful path! He made so much distance. Invictus survivors doing a phenomenal job. We do end up getting him down, but that will be the gen popping. What are we doing? Why are we popping the generators? Looks like we might be trying to get him to come down the map. I feel like this might be some ego battle right there for a second. That's funny. Showing that all generators are 99 right now, and I'm popping all of them pretty much. We will be opening the door by Shack, it looks like, but will they be able to get Pedro out of basement here? It looks like they will be leaving and taking the 1K5 out of this trial. Team Invictus did a really phenomenal job, especially hit taking, playing for each other. GG's, everybody. We'll be back with our next set. See you in a second. Welcome back, lovelies. Hopefully you guys weren't waiting too long. We are back with the Demogorgon. We have Varsity. This is ominous pick with Varsity putting the Demogorgon. Looks like we're having a chase right off rip. It looks like we kind of wanted to force that chase. We have Pedro on the first chase. I didn't even really like a chance to introduce myself. Oh, doesn't end up shredding there. Didn't think he's actually gonna drop it. We do see a very similar build from last trial into this one actually, which is kind of crazy. We have Wretched Fate again in play here. Going through the window, trying to find somebody. No tag early yet, but we have Varsity for Team Ominous on Demogorgon against Team Invictus Survivors. I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out since this is maybe more of a cover pit for Varsity. We do kind of got a decent mid-gen spread here, honestly, really good. We already hear a lot of gen progress by our survivors. 3 generators being worked on, no one really out of position. Looks like we don't want to opt for the main building chase, we want to go for Dan, it looks like. We are flying again through the window. This is our head-on player. This could be a tag, possibly. Wow, what a fastball, that's insane. Dan in chase. We might be a little bit lost. No, we are opting to teleport here. Wow, what immense gen pressure. We do have Kexo now in chase against... Very quick pallet burst there. Ooh, winning the 50-50, I want to say. Bamboozle coming into play. We have our first generator pop. Very good crowd check. Kexo not giving a tag just yet. I think we might be seeing the first tag come into play because of Bamboozle. We do see our second generator coming, or being completed for this chase. I think Kexo would like a little bit of help here shortly. What's this gen at? We're about to see our third generator pop. That's insane. Going back to the windy tile here. Really good pathing. Kexo not really giving anything for free. Has to end up winning. I think he'll need a little bit of help here. No, he is on the demon mode pathing right now. Ooh, winning the 50. It looks like we're finally leaving. Kexo, really great chase there. We do end up seeing Spitz in chase now. Looks like Pedro wants to chase instead. Unfortunately, this should be a tag. He doesn't really have anything here. Never mind, I'm wrong. He has air. He has a fake window. Pedro right now just taking this chase and running away with it. We are opting to leave, going to 10. Wow. Team Invictus right now locked in. Not giving anything for free, even though running into his face is a beautiful situation for them to be in. It looks like Dan will be playing. We do get another dodge. Dan doing a beautiful job. We have some progress. Looks like we're going to be... Looks like we're banning the Z-Wall. We don't want to play that. We know how dangerous that is against this team. We do just end up giving the tag. We're just gonna run down the map, get out of this 3-gen. But we do we leave this? Are we leaving Dan? No, we're committing for Dan. Kind of looks like at this point, they really want a hook. How long will he be able to last here? That is the real question. All he has right now left is the window. And I think this will be the first down. 4 generators have been completed. The first down has come into play. Oh, they were so close to popping that. We do get the blind. We do get Pain Res put into play. Wretched Fate didn't see a really long life. We will be taking the chase finally down the map. Ooh, ends up hitting the tree. Mad at the tree. Pointing at the tree. We're all agreeing that the tree is the problem. The tree wasn't there last time they played the set. Oh no, we might be seeing a repeat. No, we did an adrenaline play. Would you end up getting the pull? It looks like Pedro is coming in to try to play for a hit tank here. And he will be able to get it. Oh, Pedro trying to be a linebacker. I don't know what to say. We want more. We need more. Oh no. He spanked the demo! They're gonna play for this 2 stage here, I think. Oh, they're gonna try to go for that hill again. Will he wiggle? I don't think he wiggles here. I think we're trying to go as many people out as we can. We want that 4 out here. Oh, but we're lost. Oh, he catch Pedro out. No pilot here. That will be the down on Pedro. I think that will be enough for our killer here. Looks like we're getting a little bit trolly. But I think Invictus is that confident in their killer performance that realistically, if they really wanted to, I think this could have been just 3 stages, but we will end up with, I want to say 7? It looks like 7? I think Kexo was fresh. It will be 7. So we have 7 stages, 3 fresh, 7 stages for varsity on Team Ominous. So there is a Team Ominous can play a really good game. There is a good chance they could take the set from Team Invictus. We will be right back after a quick little break. Welcome back. I hope y'all haven't been missing me too long. We are back with Pedro on the Demogorgon. With a little bit of trolling at the end of the last match, Team Invictus ended up giving 7 stages instead of, like, I want to say maybe 3. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, who knows. But that gives us a good win condition for our survivors of Team Omni. We just saw the head of OC, I want to say. That is going to be it has to be a really early tag. That is real unfortunate for OC. Oh! Very unfortunate start here for our survivor team. That was, I think, one of the fastest downs I've seen in a little while. We do have a little bit of gen pressure, not a lot. I almost want to say that rivaled it down to Clown just so fast. Looks like we are going to be playing a little fun mind games. Oh, we're trying to get him with Bamboozle. Varsity holding a decent chase here. Not giving a free tag out of the way. Oh, but we're continuing to play Shack after it's been Bamboozled. That should be a tag. Very unfortunate, didn't realize that Bamboozle wasn't playing. That's going to be another 2-tap. We are coming in for the save. We already have 2 hook saves on the board, 2 freshes, 1 more fresh, and I'll be tied in freshes here. It looks like we are going to get another pain res on this hook. We might be playing for a really quick pull here, but this generator being probably the most active generator in the middle of the map means all their gen pressure is gone at the moment. They have 0 gen pressure. And they got a little bit, actually, I want to say, but not a lot. Nothing, like, insane. We are trying to look for the survivor that was self-teaming here at this generator. And we end up finding him. But this is all he has down here. This is the only pallet on the bottom side of the map at the moment. DC playing that very well. Ends up vaulting into him though. Unfortunately, we do get the shred. That means he does recover a little bit faster. And I don't think he's going to be able to make anywhere really safe. Ends up cutting him off on the pallet. But does not get it. Ooh, we try to play and win the mind game. But the mind game goes to Pedro. Luke's kind of here, trying to look for flash save, trying to play for something. Unfortunately, it's not a lot. We do end up getting another pain res, and if I'm correct, that hit main OC. It did. At the moment, our most progressed generator is barely 50, and we do see OC. A down with Bamboozle. That will be probably a fast down. It will be indeed. We do have Agi in play. First generator, I think we might be seeing our first generator done at 4, unless he knows and interrupts it right away. Oh, but we're gonna opt to kick this generator here, maybe? We should be seeing our first generator pop. That was an interaction. Ooh, we do catch DC out here. Really well played mind game by Pedro. Another really quick tag. Still no generator. Still 1 generator has popped. OC might. We are gonna first pull, which I believe will mean that we're getting a save here. Really well done. And we get the FTP. We don't want OC out of the trial just yet. We want him to stay in. Our last pain res is Loop, if I am correct here. We are... Sorry, my bad. Still early for me personally. I don't wake up this early. We are looking for Loop. We know he's here somewhere. Does he have... I find him. Iron Will, so he is able to play for that save very safely. Ooh, we do see Varsity. We also see a lot of gen pressure on that Jennifer right now. DC and OC are both a bit on Death Hook. So we are going to play for a cutoff, try to get that down on him. Oh, he ended up just running down the map. Really well played, really smart. We will be playing for Loop here, and that should be the down. This will be the last pain res coming in, but we do pop a second generator. That is 4 hooks at the moment, going into our 5th hook. 2 more hooks, and that will be the win condition for Team Invictus. Because all survivors have been hooked at least once. So that means 7 stages will be enough for him to take the W here. We do have a fastball by our one and only varsity who played demo for Team Ominous. What a shred! We do end up seeing the reset come through, so I don't think anyone's gonna be here for save. It looks like they're gonna let Loop hang for a bit. We don't want to do anything to get more stages. We're at 5, but if he's trying to stand on the hook, I think is what he's trying to do. If Loop ends up dying on this hook, I think he's content just playing for this death on hook. Will he be able to get up? That is a real question. Oh, he's so close. A trade coming through. Unfortunately, that's not really what you want to see. That is 3 survivors on death hook now. 6 stages are on the board. That... Okay. Oh. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. That is the win condition for Team Invictus. That is the 2-0. Am I right? That's 7 stages, right? 1, 2. Oh, death hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stages? Am I crazy? That was, I don't know, that down on Luke kind of caught me off guard. I'm sorry, they still had a chance. It was a small chance, but still a chance if they played very well. OC and Chase ends up vaulting. Oh, what a beautiful reverse stun. Really well played by OC here. That will be the tag onto him. He is going for the death hook here. Death, are they tripling a turn? They are. They're friendly. They do not have friendly. Unfortunately, the person with friendly comp is in Chase at the moment. So that will be a down onto OC and the death onto OC as well. But it looks like we're going to play for a full man reset here. We do find the 3-man reset, and it looks like we're going for DC. You need to have a really good chase here. You don't want to... What a mind game. Ooh, barely missing. And it looks like we're going to try to go for a tag with agitation. I think we might get it. We get the agitation tag. I think we still get the hook. Does he wiggle? He doesn't wiggle. I think it's a death for your optional DC. Oh, I think this is a pain that's a tag. It is. This is so unfortunately grim. It looks like we are just giving up, possibly. And that will be the 2-0 for Team Invictus. Really well played by them, and we will be having more matches later tonight. Thank you everybody who came and supported, and hopefully y'all enjoyed this matchup. Team Invictus, I think, is right now 4-0. They haven't lost yet, I know that for sure. But we will be back not too long. I will check schedule for you all real fast. It looks like we're going for the Mori. we will be having, in about an hour, we'll have demonic versus ominous. So we will see you all in about an hour. Bye-bye.